Hey, hey, it's Spear again, back with No Man's Sky. Uh, After the last episode, the first episode of when I played again, went back and looked at it, and I said, well, it was a little blurry when I was moving around, so hopefully we fixed on that. And I've played quite a bit. I played really much too much without. Oh, I'm about to die here. I played a lot. I think this is in another system actually. So much, in fact, that. Oh wait, I can dig somewhere. Search for dig. What? Oh, I can dig over there. Oh, is that another planet? That's off planet. Okay, it kept telling me I had to go to another system for that. So let's do that. First off, what you might notice. Well, hey, Spear. What's this? Got a new ship. Like I said, we've been playing quite a bit, actually, in the last 3 weeks. I guess it's been. Are they gonna let me warp from here? I got some things going on, some not very good things. But have I found that? Have I discovered this planet? Oh, it's not going to tell me. But I've done a lot of things. I've run around to all kinds of different cargo pods. Is that what they're called? Drop pods. I knew I'd get it sooner or later. And filled up the exosuit here, 6x8, just like the regular suit. So that's done. And I've pretty much done all you can do. And I thought at the time, maybe I should be recording this, but, things happen. What are you going to do? But it's the same Spear, running around on planets. Really, it's been running around on planets. That's what I do. I just run around on planets and I find everything you can find on a planet. Well, I try to at least. Still have quite some difficulty finding all these animals. Try as much as I can. Now, I'm wondering if this clue location is going to be what I think it is. Because when you do a job, then you go back and you check out the manager. He gives you, pretty much the exact same job. Oh there, Nelly. Kind of fear that we have the exact same job here again. Because this is where we were before. I've been here before. What happened there? Flickering emblems appear on the stone. Although I do not recognize the language, somehow I can read the history of this strange planet and the Gek who once resided here. Yeah, so they're going to send me back to the planet. No. I think it's the same planet, just a different location where I've already been. Yeah, see, I've already been there. I can walk over there too. Yeah, 10 minutes. I've done this before. So, I guess anyone who's familiar with No Man's Sky and Hello Games. Oh, now I'm not going to be able to take off. You're pretty much familiar with. They never quite get things right, do they? There's always a lot of bugs. And try as they may, it just never seems to. What happened to the whole ship there? The whole, all the buildings I was flying right towards. It just disappeared. But, it's that kind of stuff. Things just appear or disappear. What does this look like? Yeah, see, knowledge stone already been discovered. I've already been here, and I've already done this, but the mission manager gave me another job to do it again. Look at this. Holes already dug. Artifact key. So let's, I think the other one was over here. I think I got 2 of them over here, actually. Here's the other one. And the third one. I hope these holes aren't here for everybody. I'm the one, wow, what am I saying, everybody? Nobody else is going to come to this planet. And I guess this is the, yeah. The large crate. Alright. Hopefully this is not a never-ending loop. Where's the trade terminal? It's over there. Yep. So I can't walk to that. But do I want? Wow, yeah. There's nothing for me to look at around here. What else can I tell you about this hot planet? Yosnomed 4. Got stuff around. Ooh, another story about buried technology modules. Is once you've used them all, they sell for about $50,000, 50,000 units, I guess, a piece. See, we've got a lot of money, a lot of nanites, and we've been doing a lot of exploring. You'll notice where. Oh darn! That's all we get. That's all they've saved. Remember, we were in, oh, that's the biggest part of the story, which I have just completely forgotten. I really probably should have written a script. On what we've discovered. I still need one more thing. One more animal. Should I walk there? No, it's 3 hours. I can't walk 3 hours. Let's go get that stuff. I should have already gotten this stuff. How did I miss it? But the biggest thing out of the story is that I have left. Where was I? Was I in Eisenstam a lot? Or am I just reading that? I've read a lot of people talk about Eisenstam on the interwebs or whatever you want to call them. So maybe that's why I'm thinking I was there in particular. But remember we had gone to the center several times and moved along. Well, I don't know about several times, but at least twice. And moved along. But through the advent of shared jobs or doing jobs with other people, community goals, we were able to visit the Euclid Galaxy again. And then I went to the base transport site, and we were able to transport back here. And I'm like, well, that's what I want to do. I want to be back where everybody else is. Not that I'm particularly doing any jobs with anyone. I haven't ever done a job with another person. But I mean, this is where people tell you where things are, and that's how I got the ship and all the other stuff, because people give you coordinates. You know, the through the portals and stuff. That was number 4, the 4th one I discovered. Through the portals and things, you can discover where to go, you know, to find stuff, to find cool systems, to find interesting ships, multi-tools, all that stuff. People will tell you where to go. So I highly recommend just getting on the internet. Well, if you're watching this, you probably know. Get on the internet and search for that kind of stuff. What is that called? Glyphs? No. Oh. What's wrong with me? I really should know what I'm talking about before I say stuff. You know what I'm saying? coordinates. That's what it is. They give you coordinates of where to go. So you're using your... And I like to use sodium nitrate instead of phosphorus and stuff like that. But what I'm getting at, and this long drawn out story, is people will tell you where to go, and you can go there and you can get all the cool stuff and see all the cool things. Now of course it's interesting and fun to discover on your own as well, but hey, sometimes you just want to get the best stuff. Because I was, you know, pretty much far out from the center. The closer you get to the center, I believe, is where you get the better stuff. And being so far out, I'm like, I'm not getting anything good that I want to get. So I had to move in and get the good stuff, and then come back home, or wherever home may be. Now I have set up a base here, but then when I realized that I would need to set up some kind of wiring system, which apparently is a thing now, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So we didn't do that. I am never going to find this last animal. What are those threes? Oh. Vortex cubes. Ah. Every time I see a vortex cube, I think back to the original No Man's Sky, 1.03, where I found a planet with vortex cubes, and I just ran around that thing. You've seen me in all my other videos. You've seen me. Spear runs around planets, and boy, you better believe I ran around that one. I was in every cave. I was picking up titanium and... was it chrysonite? Titanium and blue. Whenever blue was called at that time. I wonder if chrysonite was its original name. It's hard to remember now. Titanium's gone too. All the different materials they've added and taken away. Chlorine addition. Dioxide. Come on, all this stuff is new. And I missed the original. But... boy, I love getting the vortex cubes. But anyway, so that's my tip. Get online, search for No Man's Sky coordinates. They'll give you the glyphs on where to go. And that's what you want to do. I mean, it's still some work. I mean, they'll tell you where to go, but it's still some work to get the stuff you want. Because just being in the right system doesn't guarantee you getting the best stuff. Ooh. But yeah, so we did some of that, but mostly... should I jump down? I just can't help myself. See a cave, must get in. Although half the time I fall down the caves. It's not intentional. Yeah, see, I've already, and I've got so much stuff. But anyway, so on my, I don't have a base in the system because of the wiring and all that other nonsense. But I have set up my, what do you call it? Freighter. I have set up my freighter to serve as a kind of a base. I mean, it's got stuff on it. It's got all my, how's this looking? Is this okay when I'm moving around? Is it getting blurry again? I'm going to check it out. But believe me, I watch these videos just like you do. I want to check them out and see what's going on. Oh, and while you're buying these things, in case you didn't notice, your temperature or toxic or radioactivity. This is a natural shelter against the elements. You can stay out here all day. And the sentinels can't find you either. Oh. Yeah, see, I've been here so many times. There's going to be like 5 of these things up here. Although now that I've said it, watch them not be up here. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 6. It did say life 5, so let's just call it that. But yeah, so I got all those buried technology modules, and I discovered all the things for base building, but I'm not really into base building, I don't think. I mean, I'm not artistic in any way. So I'm not going to be able to make it look good. And thanks to the wiring system, it's not really functional. Also, when you're in the air, it still takes it off. But if you're no longer jetpacking it, it gives you your protection back. That's interesting. See, plenty of room here on the ship. You want to put anything on the ship? No. We're going straight to the upload link. 5 minutes of flying, or this is also what I like to do a lot, is just skim the surface. You're like, well, I should not be doing that. I gotta fly, 5-6 minutes. Should I go up top, or should I just skim the surface? Typically, I was skimming the surface. Well, this is loud. Looking for stuff. That's how I found so many drop pods. That's an excellent way to look for drop pods, especially at night, because they're lit up in a certain way. But you'll find other buildings as well. Not necessarily from scanning, just from seeing them. Keep an eye out. But that's what I was doing. Everybody's got their own way of playing. People have commented, well, all you're doing is walking around. Why don't you edit out those parts? I'm like, well, that's what I do. That's most of the game, is me just walking around. I get so much stuff just from walking around. Which I guess, correctly, it's inefficient. I hear people always say, well, I make 1 billion credits an hour. I'm like, well, I don't even have 1 billion credits. Or something like that. But I don't want to set up a farm. I don't want to sit there and farm stuff or make stuff. I like running around and just discovering stuff. Finding those little crates. The little crates, each little thing is hardly any units at all. But what do you really need units for? You don't ever need. I don't know why they're units in the game. I guess to buy a ship. Well, now you can buy 6 ships and buy a freighter. Other than that, once you got them, what are the units for? I never buy anything. It's just interesting and fun to collect. Something to do when you're running around. I'm really running around scanning for animals. I'm frustrated at this planet and on the other planet because I've got all but one animal on both planets. I've already been here too. This is where I dropped off the last one. Oh. So, I guess all this time I should have been recording, but it would have been me running around on planets, and some people said they didn't like that. Like, that's exactly how I play the game. I don't really warp too much. I got so many extra warp cells. I don't know what to do with them all. I think I got some in storage. I might have some on the freighter, and I have some on my exosuit as well. And I've got a lot of empty antimatter containers. Okay, so we are full, unless, oh, there you go. I hate how it puts things in that and it doesn't go directly to where the stack is. I wish it would just go to where the stack is. $96 slots and it's still not enough. Is that how it always is? I don't know why I'm collecting so much stuff. I don't need it. I finally weaned myself off shooting all the red crystals. What are those? The thing I just moved. Condensed carbon. Previously, what were they previously? Man, I can't. It's been so long since I've played. I can't even remember the second names. We had the original names, then the second names. Now we're on our third names, and I've forgotten a lot of stuff. Quad servo was cool. I killed a Sentinel patrol unit, and they're useful for something. Again, I don't know because I don't make stuff. Now they've added the weirdest thing. Food. I'm like, I don't understand what they're doing with this game. Where they've now added where you're cooking for aliens? Leg meat? Seriously? This game has gone off the deep end. And I think some of the stuff I actually might need. I get the feeling I'm selling stuff that I'm going to need. But yeah, I can't believe they added in cooking now. That is a weird addition. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That seems a little bit weird to me. I don't know who made that decision. Were they just sitting around one day and say, oh, well, I guess they're British. Maybe they saw, what's his name? The guy, Gordon Ramsay. They say, oh, let's put that in the game. That is a weird thing to add in. But oh well. What are you going to do? Alright, so we've freed up some slots. Now. Alright, so what kind of jobs have I got? Alright, done that. I can't take these pictures. This one is for a, this one is what? Abandoned building? No, airless world. And the other one is the abandoned building. You see down there in the bottom right. So, neither of which I've found recently. And I don't, all these, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to build Exocraft. If you've seen the other 260 episodes, I do not like Exocraft, and I'm not going to build more of them. These other ones, you're going to have a base for. I have an Exocraft technician and a scientist in my freighter. Not freighter. Is it a freighter? What's it called? Freighter, yeah, in my freighter. I was thinking frigate or freighter. But they don't seem to work on that. So I don't know why that doesn't work. I have a base computer and this doesn't, I haven't been able to do that either. So some things are not really working right. I've already done the Atlas Pass, so I'm not sure why they're still got it going on. I do have some extra Atlas seeds I'm saving for some reason. New Beginnings is just running around, exploring the journey. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I've been on the space anomaly a couple times, but there's really no reason to do it anymore. I've got so many nanites. I don't know what to do with these nanites now. Will that number just keep going up? I guess I've got 6 ships that I could deck out. But what's the point of that? I think right now I have four ships. Yeah, so I got to go back to where I just was to raid the depot. I got to raid 5 depots. It's a little bit difficult because they have aggressive sentinels there. Is the problem. But oh well. Alright. Well, I just wanted to make this episode to kind of recap. It's a good looking ship, I think. It's a ship. I'd rather have a better view inside it. I mean, if you look inside it, I can't see down very well. I think wish I could find that last animal. Sorry, fauna. There you go, I'll take that. See, I just like going around finding little silly things like this. As you can tell, I've already been here. You see that there was a, well, maybe you couldn't tell or didn't look. We're looking where I was looking. There was a knowledge stone that I had already discovered. But I wanted to recap what I've been doing, what's been going on. This isn't a real fun system for me. I'd love to find a, here, maybe, I don't know if you've ever seen this. I'm going to guess most people just fly up there because that's what they do. I don't think I've ever seen anybody take the stairs, or the ladder here. The stairs. It's the same on frigates too. No, freighters. Frigates? Freighters. The support ships. They've got these also. When you go to repair them. Oh, don't get me started on that. I own several frigates to send out on jobs to other systems. But when they break down, I'm just like, I cannot be bothered to record to fix these things. They break down and I'm like, no. I've repaired them a couple times and I don't think I'm going to do it again. It's just, I mean, they're cool to walk around once or twice, but it's just so hard. Just to, if there was a transport, if you were on your freighter, this is what they should do. You're on your freighter and you have to get to your frigate, if they could just transport you over there. Because once you've got like 10 ships, 10 frigates, you're like, well, which frigate do I even go to? Which one's broken? I can't ever figure it out. Maybe it's me. Oh well. But that's what I've been doing, running around, discovering stuff. I guess I should get back to recording, shouldn't I? We've been doing some trucking, been doing some other stuff. Alright. But thanks for watching this episode of No Man's Sky with the Spear. The recap. I'll see you next time.